welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I thought I'd do a favourite cleaning video, basically the bits of my favourites to clean with. It's changed quite a bit over the past few years. I think did one of these maybe 2 years ago, so I thought I'd do more of an updated one now. Bits and bobs have changed. So not everything I could bring upstairs because some things are too big. But yeah, I brought as much as I can to show you. If not, I'll try and do like a cutaway clip and stuff of me using it. The first one is our wireless Hoover. We've got a Dyson. I think it's a V7 or V6. It's a fairly old one. I actually got it in a Black Friday sale. Not last Black Friday, but the Black Friday before that. So we've had it for a good couple of years now. And I love it. Dyson Hoovers are expensive, especially the cordless ones. But I basically got it to have freedom of using it. I ended up getting, when we first moved into our own house like 8 years ago, we had a normal Hoover, and even before I had shoulder problems I'd find it very difficult to take upstairs. And then as my shoulder problems came and got worse, I find it really difficult to use a Hoover, like a normal Hoover, to lift upstairs, like I said. And then yeah, it's just forever that I had to rely on the other half to bring it up and downstairs, which meant that when he wasn't home I couldn't Hoover the upstairs, and it was driving me insane. So we eventually got quite a cheap wireless one, which worked okay, but it was cheap, and it wouldn't, and the old house had wooden flooring and it just wouldn't suck anything on a wooden floor, so it was a pain. So when we moved into this house, even though we moved into having carpets, but we still had like a kind of a kitchen area that was all vinyl. Now it's all wood, but it was vinyl back then. I needed something that was better to Hoover with, basically. So I ended up getting the Dyson, like I said, on a Black Friday offer, and I've just loved it ever since. I am hopefully wanting to get one, a new one soon, because it is getting a bit old now, and there's new technologies and things you can have on the new ones, and they last a little bit longer. But I absolutely love it. I'll definitely, like I said, buy another Dyson Hoover, a wireless one, but like the updated version of it. But yeah, definitely recommend them. With my shoulder problems, they are like a lifesaver. They're really light, not heavy for me whatsoever, and I can Hoover. Now and again I might have to swap between one arm and the other, but even using it in my other arm I can use it, like swapping it over. The only time that I struggle is on my rugs. The carpets that we have in this house are quite flat, and so it's not so bad. I can Hoover on them fine. The only thing that I find difficult to Hoover on is rugs. But that is not the Hoover's fault, that's my fault, because the suction is too powerful, even on the low, that I struggle to pull it because of the suction. But on everywhere else, like the wooden floors, the regular carpet, perfectly fine to do on. It's just, like I said, I'm a bit of a weakling when it comes to my shoulders and pulling and stuff. So definitely recommend a Dyson wireless Hoover if you've got it. We have it screwed into the wall, so we just plug it in and charge it, and then take it off when we need, and it's got all the adaptions bits fitted into it as well that we can take and use, and it's good. I mean, I wanted a really powerful one as well for the car because of the kids in the car. I needed to Hoover up and stuff, and it works really good for that as well. But that's probably the thing that I've had the longest, and I cannot live without my Dyson wireless Hoover now. I just don't know what to do. If it ever broke, I would be like gutted. The next one is a spray mop. I've recently bought a new spray mop just because my old one broke. It worked okay, but it just started leaking. So then when I'd put it away, it just leaked on the floor. So I stopped putting liquid in it and started like spraying normal stuff on the floor and then mopping, and it just, I was driven crazy. And because we've changed downstairs to laminate, well, we've changed one room to laminate, we're going to change the rest of it at some point soon, I wanted to get a new mop. So I got this new spray mop from Amazon, and yeah, it's just so good. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, so the thing on the floor, it's bigger, and I got four pads with it. So instead of having like with my other one I had to wash it and put it on and wash it and put it on, this one I got 4. So if one's in the wash, you know, I've got 3 others I can use. So it's really, really good, and the spray part of it's good as well because it's got like a weight on it and it weights down, so even if it's empty or running out, it's still full spray. So yeah, I love this spray mop. Recommended it when I got that one, which is amazing. I think I got the old one from B&M, but this new one I got from Amazon. But yeah, I recommend the spray mop because I don't really own a normal mop. I know that's kind of bad, but I just use my spray mop all the time, and it's just so much easier just to get out the cupboard spray, and I can do it a couple of times a week rather than getting a massive mop and mop in. Especially now I've gone to laminate. I was always worried about with laminate, with the the growth thing, and with water with laminate flooring. Probably would be completely fine, but I worry about that type of stuff. So yeah, spray mop is really, really good for that, and like I said, it don't put as much liquid on the floor, which is what I worry about with the wooden floors. So yeah, definitely recommend that one. The next one is a Sif Seamless Steel. I didn't bring it up because I've just run out, which I'm gutted about. It's the crystal one, and basically is amazing on the cooker. The cooker for me is the worst thing to clean because it's the worst thing for me to clean because you have to scrub it, and I really struggle with scrubbing. And yeah, and this is just so good. It's a stainless steel. We've got a stainless steel top of the hob, and yeah, it works really nice, and it brings a really nice shine to it. And to go with that, I'm going to show you next, is this, and it's an electric scrubbing brush. You basically just turn it on, noisy, and yeah, this one is the one I use mainly. It's a sharp end one. You meant to use it kind of like enamel around the sink and stuff like that, and this is the one I use mainly because it's hard and scratchy, and it does not mark the stainless steel, which is great. But yeah, this is basically like for tough things, and I just use this one because it means it's off quicker, but it doesn't scratch or anything. But definitely recommend this. It comes with like 5 different heads. So you've got like this one, which is the smallest one, and then you kind of like got one where it's meant to be for glass, and then you get a bigger one which is for like just normal cleaning stuff. It's slightly rough, but it's not as rough as this one. And then I can't remember the others, but there's a few heads that you get with it. Definitely recommend that if you don't like scrubbing, can't scrub like me, or just to help you cleaning. It's handy. The next one is what I've started using recently, I'd say just before lockdown, because I got this from B&M. This is Fabulosa. They didn't have any of like the little ones that you like dilute and stuff, so I went with this one. But this actually has got the diluted part in now, and it's really nice, and it's really strong. It's vegan, and it's 99.9% of bacteria that it kills. And yeah, I actually love this. It smells, I got this in the watermelon one. The watermelon one's okay, but this one smells like perfume, and I love it. The only downside is, like I said, they've got the refillable things that are in there now. When you make it up, you know, the diluted ones, when it tells you to make it up to that, now I've had the actual spray bottle, it's stronger, and I'm like, nah. So basically what I do with these, now I've emptied it and then put a new one in, I've used it all, I put half a bottle of the diluted version in here and then fill the rest with water, just to make it a lot stronger. And I've just recently found the cherry one as well, which I don't have a bottle for, so I'm going to see if I can buy the normal bottle for that one. But at the minute that's in my spray mop, and it's so nice. I love like dark cherry smells. So yeah, that's one thing I've been loving. I use that in the kitchen, so it's always for the surfaces, and like I said, the cherry one is in the spray mop, and I use that for all like obviously the hard floors. The next one is the Eco Egg, which I was going to bring up and show you, but it's actually in the washing machine at the minute. I showed you on the favourites a couple of months ago, but it's basically an egg that has little balls in, and you use it instead of like the liquid detergent. It lasts for anywhere from 6 months to a year, depending on which ones you buy. The one I got was 280 washes, which is amazing. And basically, yeah, you just refill it with these little capsules when they start dissolving and running out, and you just put this egg in. Vegan, it's natural, and yeah, it's really good for your clothes. I still use mine with like a powder of the stain thing in the tray, and some fabric conditioner as well. You don't have to actually use fabric conditioner because it's got like a linen smell to it, but I like my clothes to smell quite strong, and it's very weak smell that it gives it. So there's 3 different ones, I think. There's a floral one, the linen one, and there's something else. And there's something else, I can't remember which one it is. I definitely recommend them. You just have to buy 1 egg. My pack was $12.99 and you got 280 washes worth of capsules, and then when the capsules run out you just change it for new ones, and they're about £5 for more capsules, which I can use for another year. So it saves me a lot of money on that, and it's better for the environment as well because you don't waste plastic and whatnot. You just get these little balls and fill it up and they dissolve. So definitely recommend that. If you do want me to talk to more detail about it, I can leave my favourites video with the egg in the description box if you want to check that out as well. The next one I got were these cloths. I got these from Amazon and there was 5 packs in. I thought they were just going to be like 20 cloths, but they're not. And I actually love these. I used the microfiber cloths for polish and stuff like that, but then I didn't realise that these are actually for particular things. So the blue one is for glass and mirrors, the yellow one is for the kitchen and bathroom, and then the orange one is multi-purpose, and then the green is for wood and furniture. And they've got certain textures to them as well. I just absolutely love these. They just work really, really well. Like the old ones I had was just all one texture, and to be honest, they're really, really old now. So I absolutely love the microfiber cloths, but needed some new ones. And these ones are really good because they're colour coordinated, which means instead of having, I used to have like a sponge scourer for the bathroom, I've now got one of those and a cloth, and I found that cleaning with a cloth is a little bit easier than cleaning with a sponge for the bathroom. So yeah, I keep one of these, obviously washing, but I keep one in each bathroom. But yeah, I love them. The only one I've not tried yet is the glass and mirror one, which I'll have to give a try. But I absolutely love these. Got them from Amazon, like I said. There were 5 packs in there, I think, in total. 4 packs. Whatever equals to 20 anyway. I got them. My brain's not working today. So yeah, I got 4 or 5 packs of those, and it was quite cheap as well. Like I said, I've been avoiding going to the shop, leaving the house, even though now lockdown's kind of like reduced quite a bit. I'm still not really leaving the house much. The next one I got was the extendable brush. I've mentioned this in my favourites at some point as well in the past. Like I said, I struggle with my shoulders and bending as well sometimes with my balance, and shower and the tiles around the bath in the ensuite was okay because I could stand in the shower, but the shower above the bath in the family bathroom was getting really hard for me to clean. I can't really reach very well with my arms, but plus I didn't want to stand in the bath because you step over and it's just, yeah, I struggled with it basically. So I ended up getting this extendable like scrubbing brush thing, and all I do is spray the tiles, dampen the sponge, and then just kind of go like that, and it just makes it so much easier to clean. So if you're like me, you don't want to stand in the bath when you're cleaning it, or standing in the shower when you're cleaning it, then I definitely recommend it because they avoid wet socks. And like me, the reaching and bending type thing that I struggle to do, it helps with that. So definitely recommend it, and it's so easy to use, and it goes quite big, so you could basically just twist like that and then twist it again, so you can have it to a length that you want. I always max it out when I clean it and then shrink it down and then put it in storage when I'm not using it. But yeah, definitely recommend that one, especially if you have problems like me with certain cleaning ways. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. If I can, I'll link as much as I can in the description box. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye!